This is episode 6, advertising blog. Um, so, like I said earlier, I'm a big YouTube. I always go and watch stuff on YouTube, and I came across another ad. Um, it was a band ad, and band ads, band commercials that never go on the air. Those are always really interesting because they're always extremely controversial. They have something just completely messed up with them. This is by far the most messed up one I've seen so far. I'm gonna find it real quick. Let's see. Okay, here it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna. What do you mean it's no longer available? Hold on a second. Alright, YouTube's being stupid right now. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna tell you what happens. Basically, it's a Volkswagen ad, and it's for the Jetta. And it shows, this guy, he's obviously of Middle Eastern descent, right? And he gets out of his house, he gets into his Jetta, all right, and he goes driving, and he's inside, it looks like he's in France or something like that. And he goes and he drives up to this, next to a patio for like a cafe. And he sits in there, and we find out that he's a terrorist. And so you see him inside the Volkswagen Jetta, and he sits there, he pulls out like a little detonator, right? I mean, he's about to blow himself up and take the entire restaurant patio with him. And he looks at the detonator, and he presses it, and it's just like, poof, and it shows the outside of the car, and nothing happens. It's just like the inside of the car just like fills up with smoke and fire, but nothing, it doesn't like blow up and like, kill a bunch of people. It just stays like inside the car. It's just like, boom. And the thing after that, it says small but tough. So they're advertising the durability of the car, and I guess how strong it is. And but gosh, I was just like, wow, that's pretty messed up. And I was looking at the comments for it, and people were saying that would have probably slid by in the 90s, but now that it's 2000, 2008. We have terrorist issues, and a lot of the stuff going on in Iraq and the Middle East is race oriented. Religion, people blowing themselves up for their gods and stuff like that. It just you're not going to see that on TV. People are going to get offended, especially in America when you have people like that living here. Not terrorists, but people of that spirituality, that religion. And but it's always funny to go and see kind of offensive commercials people are trying to crank out. And I'll probably have more for my blog that I'll pull up for different entries. But that's my first terrorist blowing himself up in a Jetta.